Hello, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? Thank you so much for being here and tuning in. And I know that a whole lot of you guys are interested in the announcement for the free reading giveaway winner. So stay tuned after this video. That announcement will be happening right after. All right, guys. So Scorpio, this is going to focus on the second half of February, February 16th through the 28th. And the main question that I will be focusing on is, are they in love with you? Okay, what's in their heart for you? And we'll also be tapping into what would they want to say to you and future energies that this connection may bring forward. Where will this connection be in the future, as well as any additional messages from the angels? Okay, so let's see what comes through for you, Scorpio, at this time. All right, guys. So second half of February for Scorpio. So focus on the individual that you may be interested in or are in connection with at this time, guys. For my singles, this may be someone that you connect with the second half of the month. Okay, so just keep a lookout for that. All right, so angels, please bring forward the energies for Scorpio, the person that they are connecting with or have in mind. What is in this person's heart for Scorpio? Are they in love with you, Scorpio? Are they in love with you? Scorpio. Stay optimistic about your love life, guys. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right, let's move on. What do they need to say to you at this time? If you guys were in the same room together, had this conversation, this person that you are connecting with or wanting to connect with, what would they communicate to you? What would they say to you? To let go of control issues and to allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right. So where will this connection be in the future? Release your ex. Okay. Oh, wow, guys. And the bottom card is deception. Oh, man. All right. So let's analyze what is going on in regard to this connection. So are they in love with you? Stay optimistic about your love life. So at this stage, it's asking you to have positivity towards this connection, and that by having faith, it will bring you the romance you're looking for, Scorpio. So that tells me that they're not quite at the same page as you are. Like they're wanting you to just hold on until they are ready for romance. Okay, so I'm feeling really that they are not quite on the same level where you're at. So I'm certainly not feeling that they are in love with you at this time, but that doesn't mean to say that that can't happen later. But judging by the surrounding cards here, it's not looking so great. But let's pull some tarot messages and let's see. Stay optimistic. Why would they want you to stay optimistic? Why does this person want Scorpio to stay optimistic? We've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. And the High Priestess. Okay, so someone's not really speaking up here. I feel that communication might be a little bit stifled with the Knight of Wands energy here. This knight is, he's very action oriented, guys. He's very adventurous. He's fearless. So once he decides what he wants, he comes in fast and he gets it. But I'm feeling that with the High Priestess right next to him, someone's intuition is on high alert in regard to this connection. And Scorpio, I'm not sure whether it's you or this person that you're connecting with that intuitively, I feel like they know this is not an ideal connection. I feel that, Scorpio, this person is younger than you. For some of you guys, there's a large age gap here, and so they're coming forward with a little bit of immature, immature personality and immature way of how they're carrying themselves. And I feel, my Scorpios, whoever is tuning in here, you are the more mature, older counterpart in this connection. Now, the High Priestess may be picking up off of my Divine Feminines. Those of you who intuitively know that this connection has nowhere to go, but you're still in exploration mode, guys. You're still trying to figure out if it's worth staying optimistic about this connection. So you're still trying to hang in there to see if, to see where this thing is going, how it's going to develop given some time. Now, what they want to say to you, they feel you're a little bit controlling in regard to this connection. It reminds me of a little kid that doesn't like to be told what to do, okay? And this person, again, coming forward with some pretty immature personalities, and they're just a very immature, childish demeanor is what I am picking up from them. And so my Scorpio, the more mature Scorpio here, intuitively, guys, I'm really feeling that you know that this isn't going to go anywhere. And so when you guys are hanging out, even though I'm feeling you guys do have good times together, okay? I'm not saying you guys are miserable every time you connect. It's not like that. But perhaps you may be ordering them around or a little bit forceful in wanting them to see your point of view. And so they might see that as controlling, like, where do you want to go for dinner? And perhaps, Scorpio, it's always up to you where you go, and that you don't give them the opportunity to speak up and say, oh, well, I'd rather go here, So they're looking at you as like a parent figure almost, like, gosh, stop trying to control me. I'm an equal part of this connection, so let me just be, That's kind of what I'm picking up here, but let me pull some tarot messages to add to that. Okay, we've got the King of Cups here. And the Hanged Man. Okay, so with this King of Cups, he's a balanced person, but he does like to control a situation. He's kind of a control freak. But, he's not a cold-hearted dude. He's just, he does have a good heart, I feel. He does know what it's like to show compassion towards a situation, but he likes things to be balanced out, and he is a bit of a control freak. So for some of my divine masculines who are resonating with this, you kind of are a little bit of a control freak, and so the person that you're connecting with, whether this is you, Scorpio, or the person that you are connecting with for this reading, someone just needs to loosen the reins a little bit in regard to how you guys interact, because someone in this connection is feeling a little bit restrained, okay? So perhaps just ease up a little bit regarding those control issues. And we also have the Hanged Man coming forward here, and so someone feels that they are sacrificing something here, that they're being a martyr in this relationship or this connection, and they're possibly wanting to release themselves from this relationship. And I'm feeling, Scorpio, that for some of you guys, it may be you wanting to release yourself from this connection because this person is just a little bit too immature for you. So it's almost like they're immature, but you guys, for some of you, there's not really a huge age difference, okay, just a few years here and there. So they can't decide whether they are the Knight of Wands or the King of Cups. They're kind of in between those two energies. Okay, but someone doesn't like to be controlled. Someone doesn't like to be told what to do. But this Knight, he comes in fast and he just wants what he wants when he wants it. And so when someone in this connection is telling him, no, you can't have that, then he is feeling a little bit controlled and or out of control. So heading forward into the future, guys, ultimately this is not going to work out. You guys are going to break free from each other. And I really feel, Scorpio, that when the time comes to go into separation from this individual, you're just ready to go, okay? But let me pull some tarot messages to add to this, and let's see. And that bottom card is deception, so someone is definitely wearing a false mask in this relationship. Someone's not being truthful, okay? So I'm feeling, Scorpio, that this might be you coming forward with this deceptive energy. Not to say that it's picking up off of anything manipulative or horrible, but it's picking up off of the energies of someone that's almost afraid to speak up because you don't want to hurt the person. So you're trying to look like you are actually enjoying the connection, perhaps, or that you don't mind hanging out with them, or being in this relationship with them, but really you're not fully invested in the connection. Okay, so yeah, future-wise, I do see you guys not working out. And the card that came through here is the Eight of Cups. Walking away. Disillusionment and leaving something behind. So it makes sense, guys, that these two cards go together. Ultimately, you guys are just a little bit too different. You're not quite seeing eye to eye, regardless of possibly having things in common, or when you guys first met, things were okay. But I don't feel the passion. I don't feel an intense romantic connection here. I'm not feeling a whole lot of chemistry here. And so if, in fact, you're not feeling fully invested in this relationship, Scorpio, it's most likely best to get rid of the energies of this deception card and look at the card below that. It's time to free yourself from this connection. So ultimately, you have to come from a place of truth and just let this person know. And I do feel that you will do this to just let them know. It's like, look, this is not working out for me. Let's just go our separate ways. And again, they're coming forward with two energies of the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I mean, the King of Cups. And so they're, 1 minute they're immature, 1 minute, you know, they're wanting to be in control, wanting balance in this connection. So they're kind of wishy-washy. They don't know which direction they want to go. And so I'm just feeling, Scorpio, that this is just not a connection you want to be in. Okay, so that is that. Let's pull some Whispers of Love cards for you and see if we can find a ray of sunshine in this reading here. But you know, guys, ultimately you don't want to be in a relationship where you're not feeling the love and something that you don't feel passionate about. Life is too short to be in those types of connections. Okay, be in the present and dream of the future. Absolutely. And when you are connecting with someone that you're really not connecting with at a high vibrational level, especially romantically, it's difficult to be present in those connections. It's almost like you're dreaming of what it's like to be in a connection with someone that is worthy of your attention and your love and your time. So when we dream, everything is possible. So Scorpio, ultimately, who are you dreaming about? Perhaps you have yet to make that connection. okay? Because it's certainly not this person. It's not this person. And the bottom card is receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. All right, so whoever is picking up off of that message, that needed to come through at this time. So yeah, that's what's coming through. So let's pull some cards from the Zodiac deck. And this focuses a lot on my singles and those of you who have yet to make a connection. And again, Scorpio, for those of you who will be releasing this individual and you will be getting out of this relationship, let's take a look at some of the signs. All right, so let's see some potential signs for you or some planetary influences. All right. Okay, you've got Earth coming forward here. So for Scorpio, you may be connecting with a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Those are possibilities for some of you guys heading forward into the future, as well as for my singles. And Saturn has also come through here, as well as the Gemini card. So Gemini is another sign that you may be connecting with, I'm feeling, heading forward into the future. And or the signs that I just mentioned may be this individual that you are in connection right now and may be breaking free from in the future. It could be any of those scenarios. So going back to Saturn, now Saturn is the Roman god, also known as Father Time. He is a hard taskmaster. He pushes us to feel ambition, to set and achieve goals, to create security in our lives. And it's also calling for us to learn important lessons by facing challenges. And so I'm feeling, guys, that this relationship that came forward here, this is in a way quite a challenge, because ultimately it's a relationship that you will be breaking free from, Scorpio. And so it's going to be a learning experience for you and allow you to really see what it is that you want by way of a relationship, a good, healthy, loving, soulmate type relationship heading forward into the future. Okay, so it's really giving you an opportunity to find the kind of love that you are so deserving of, all right, and who you plan on investing your heart and your time towards in the future. All right, guys, so Scorpio, that is what I have for you guys for the second half of February. So whoever resonated with this, guys, I know that, you know, it's a little bit hard to hear sometimes when these readings tell you that the person that you are in connection with is not someone that you're going to end up with in the future. But I do feel that whoever is picking up off of this storyline, you've already been thinking about breaking free from this connection. The energies coming forward from this deception card are pretty strong, but again, it's picking up off of the fact that you haven't been able to voice your concerns about where you're coming from, and that really your heart is not fully invested in this relationship, okay? And so life is too short to be in connections that don't serve the higher good and don't feed your passions, especially in regard to your romantic life, all right, guys? So I do see that love will find you in the future. It's just not going to be with this individual. All right, Scorpio, so thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and stay tuned for the announcement of the winner of the free reading giveaway. That's right after this video. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hi, guys. All right, so here we are, the announcement for the free reading giveaway. But before I announce who actually won, I gotta tell you guys, I received so very many submissions for this free reading giveaway, guys. It has been excruciating for me to choose just one person for this opportunity to receive this reading. But it's interesting that regardless of however many I received, there was this one name that I had in mind, one individual that I felt I truly needed to choose, and someone who would benefit greatly as a result of the background storyline that they had shared with me. But in all fairness, I wanted to look at all the submissions to give everyone a fair chance, and really look at all of the storylines and someone that I felt truly would be deserving of this reading and someone that really needed the help and guidance. So I narrowed it down to 7 people, and it was still incredibly hard to choose. So what I ended up doing, believe it or not, was writing down each and every one of these names and put it in a bag and just prayed to the angels to help me choose the name of the individual that really needed this free reading giveaway. And guys, I trust my angels and I trust my spirit guides, and I gotta tell you, the name that I ended up choosing was the name of the person that I had thought of all along. So that to me is a sign that this person really needs this reading, and I'm hoping that I could truly be of help to this individual. So we've come to the time of the announcement. The person that will be receiving this free reading, and I hope you're tuning in, is Ebony Richmond. Ebony, thank you so very much for your submission. It touched my heart more than you will ever know, and I will be reaching out to you soon to let you know how to go about getting your free reading. For those of you that did not win this time around, I would still like to offer you guys a very special opportunity to still be able to obtain a reading from me. So mention code CFBC19, and when you mention that code, I'll know that you are one of the individuals that submitted a request for this free reading. And if you are interested in obtaining a reading from me, please visit the website, choose which reading you are interested in, and you can obtain that reading from me for $50. All right, that's quite a price cut, guys, but I really wanted to do this for you guys. So please mention that code, choose any reading you want with the exception of the Grand Divination reading, and I will give you that reading for $50. All right, guys. This does not apply, however, to the rush reading prices, since I have so many readings that are on my schedule, so I can't possibly get to do too many rush readings in a day, but I should be able to get you guys your readings within 7 business days. So just send me a request, provide that code, and you can have any reading that you choose on my website for $50, as long as it's not a rush reading and as long as it's not the Grand Divination one. All right, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. And again, Ebony, congratulations. I'll be reaching out to you soon, and I'm looking forward to doing your reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.